And so, the trilogy must come to an end. Hello there, friend. Welcome to the final installment of the Kirin Games Catching Flak. I'm your host, Kirin, writer, novelist, magical girl. We once again return ourselves to the Kirin Games. You're asking yourselves, Max, you look different. The camera looks different. Well, I finally found a way to have the camera right in front of me, so it doesn't look like I'm profiling the entire time. This makes it look a little bit more natural. Except now, whenever I'm looking to the side, you know that I'm looking at my preview window. Hey there, pretty person. Anyhow, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fidgeting, so my forehead is not cutting the entire screen. But anyhow, I originally shot 3 episodes of the Kirin Games. And for those of you who don't know, check the playlist below. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing because it would be really silly, but I shot 3 videos. And on the 3rd video, it was amazing, and it's terrible and awesome because I can just tell you that it was amazing, and you have to believe it because you can't see it because that video is lost. Not like lost the TV show. I mean like Doctor Who original episodes lost. Like I don't know what happened to the original video file. It just disappeared, and it's terrible because it was the most amazing Kirin Games ever. Again, I can say that because you're never gonna see it. Halfway through, Hier murdered like 5 people in one go, and I said jokingly that if Hier won, I would finally publish all of her like fanfics that I wrote. And then she won, and I was like, oh, fuck, I actually have to publish them now. And I woke up the next day being all like, okay, well, let's undust these fanfics and get them ready for publishing, and then I realized the video was gone. So I guess if Hier manages to win again, maybe I'll publish them. Maybe being the keyword here, but oh my god, I'm still looking at my preview window. And it was actually like doubly funny because like I was like thinking about shooting this video a couple days back, and I was like, wouldn't it be hilarious if like this is how I decide what book I'm going to be writing next? And I'm like, that would make me the worst and the best writer ever. It's like, New York Times best-selling novelist Kirin decides next book series by running the Kirin Games. Forget just throwing darts at like a dartboard and like shooting at like images of my characters' faces. Nah, it's just whoever can murder the most or survive this bloodbath will get a book of their own. One of these years I'm going to do that. That sounds so silly. I want it to be a reality. My throat was hurting, and I took a sip of my coffee, and it was just too damn hot. This coffee is just too damn hot. Anyhow, United States 2012 political references out of the side, out of the way. Welcome back to the Kirin Games Catching Flak. I'm your host, Kirin. We've got ourselves 24 characters. 24 characters made by yours truly, and a couple of special guests. Once again, spots 1, 2, and 3, we've got hashtag Team Ravens Gem. By the way, go into the comments down below and leave a comment telling us who do you think is going to win the final round of the Kirin Games Catching Flak. We've got hashtag Team Ravens Gem. By the way, 10 times as many points if you can just vote on one character in particular. Don't mind my phone. What, a Metal Gear Solid mission just started? Shut up. Yes, that's my ringtone for alarms sometimes. Shut up. We've got the Ravenhead, Thief, Lucian, Joanna the girl with the heart of true silver, and Ratty, or roguish crow's nest boy. Then we have 4 spots for my book, Justine's Blood, the titular character Justine, the girl with the magic blood, Annabelle, the protagonist of Justine's Blood, Josie, totally not the antagonist of Justine's Blood, and good man Rick, good guys finish last. What if he won though? What if he won? Then here we have a sole character, hashtag Team Sophie, the protagonist of A Secret Named Sophie. Then we have Kitty's characters, characters brought to us, or lent to me, by the lovely lady Kitty Lynn, a friend of the channel. We've got Liam and Sane the Assassins, and Eva, the piece of human garbage. Eva, I hate her. Hashtag Team Kitty's OCs. Then we've got hashtag Team Undead Warriors with Icebrand, leader of the Undeath Knights, wielder of the Ice Sword, which grants him his name, Icebrand. We've got Red Lips, leader of the Noshers, devourers of their foe. Hashtag Team Undead Warriors. Then we have the 3 side members of Team #FrownyFace. We've got ourselves Natalis, the boy who would be king, Hier, the girl lost in the land of Drang Lake, and Madoka, Frownyface Madoka, who makes visual novels for a living. After that, we've got 3 spots for #Team Dongles, which is comprised of yours truly, Lady Kiddlin, friend of the channel, and Plagueswood, the guy who does like a lot of the art for the channel and all of my covers. After that, we've got Team Mercenary Hearts from the latest book that I'm working on, available on Amazon, link in the description below. Spider, the protagonist of the story, Viper, CQC expert, Horse, leader of the mercenary group known as Hinetes, and Jellyfish, leader of, or head of the intel team at Hinetes. Lastly, but by no means the least, we've got Lani, the main protagonist of a story that I'm working on at this very moment. From her point of view, the world is a pretty grim and dark place. Anyhow, with a brief introduction out of the way, you know the drill. We have 24 characters, only one of them can emerge out of the Kirin Games catching Flak. I'm never gonna get tired of saying that, because I'm not gonna have to say it anymore once this video is over. Let's dive right in. 24 tributes. Who will emerge victorious? Go into the comments down below and leave your vote. You can vote for a team, or you can be bold and brave and vote for one person in particular. I believe in you. You believe in them. We believe in each other, and we're gonna dive right in. Am I gonna cut that? Nah. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podium, the horn sounds. Ratty, Red Lips, and Liam run away from the cornucopia. Yeah! Can I zoom in? I should probably zoom in now that I think about it. Okay, there you go. Here, Natalis and Maxi run away from the cornucopia. Icebrand runs away from the cornucopia, Horse stays to gather resources, Annabelle runs away from the cornucopia, Eva runs away from the cornucopia, 3 portraits, Jellyfish, Sophie, and Madoka get into a fight. Jellyfish triumphantly kills them both! Technically speaking, Sophie's like, what, like 15? Jellyfish is like 18, even though she's super short. She has been trained to kill, though. Madoka can't do anything. Madoka, you write books for a living, you're a dork. Wait a minute. Anyhow, well, I sure hope you win Team Sophie or Team Madoka. Jellyfish taking the lead. Sane, Joanna, Justine, and Lucian share everything they gather before running. This is a pretty strong team, mostly because Sane is like super leader material. He's super tough. Joanna is like, she can be really good, but she's like a really good right hand. She's like the right hand lady you want in your team. Then you have Justine, lead bodyguard, and Lucian just being garbage boy. Oh. Plaguesword runs away, Rick runs away, Viper, Josie, Lani, and Kitty share everything they gather before running. Oh, that got less exciting as we got through it. Oh, Viper. I love Viper so much. That portrait is on point. Spider runs away from the cornucopia. Not a really bad bloodbath, but then again, we're just getting started. Red Lips receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Maxi discovers a river. This sure wasn't here before. I'm gonna Columbus this up. This is now, sticks a flag into the ground. This is now my river. The Maxi River. Lani searches for firewood. Hier receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Thanks, Ben Hot of Yugo. Ratty sees smoke in the distance, but decides not to investigate. If it's Lani, she would murder you right up. That portrait for Ratty's on point too. He's such a dongle. Icebrand practices archery. You were always more of a hand-to-hand fighter sort of person, but hey, you can practice archery too. Viper unknowingly eats toxic berries. Oh, Viper. R.I.P. R.I.P. You know what? I had high hopes for you. Because I love Viper. Spoilers, I love Viper, but for someone, actually, are Vipers poisonous? Some of them are. Now that I think about it, maybe she's not a poisonous Viper. Eva tends to Plaguesworth's wounds. Gosh. You don't need her medical aid, Plague. She's garbage, okay? You don't need her to help you. Josie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. It's all poisoned. And with that technical difficulty out of the way, let's dive right in. Joanna receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Clearly her dad. Malachi Adayama Kin. Rick explores the area. Kitty runs away from Annabelle. No, that's not true. Horse steals from Lucian while he isn't looking. It wouldn't be hard even if he was looking. The spider begs for spider... Jellyfish I can't imagine how awful that sentence sounded. Don't mind my dyslexia. Jelly begs for Spider to kill her. She refuses, keeping Jellyfish alive. Oh, you two are friends. Stop it. Natalia scares Liam off. That wouldn't take very much. Liam is a babyface. Look at that. Hashtag Team Cinnamon Roll to pure for this world. Justine receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sane hunts for other tributes. He would. He's tough as nails. Goodbye, Sophie. Goodbye, Madoka. Goodbye, Spider. Viper. I've spent all day shooting videos. I'm gonna make a few mistakes here and there, okay? Don't be mean to me. Rick and Zane tell stories about themselves to each other. Okay, these two would be friends. They would get along, because Rick is just good guy Rick. You know, he just wants to be friends with everybody. Natalia loses sight of where he is. Jellyfish goes to sleep. Lucian stays awake all night. That's not hard. That's not hard for him. Josie convinces Ratty to snuggle with her. Part of me wants to be like, Ratty wouldn't do that. Oh, Ratty would snuggle with anybody. That's right. Iceburn and Lanny sleep in shifts. These two would get along. They're both tough as nails. Red Lip sets up camp for the night. She was probably looking for Icebrand. They're like super best buddies in their story. Plaguesword dies trying to escape the arena. Just gets electrocuted. Oh, Plague would do that, especially with that metal jaw of his. Here, Horse and Annabelle carefully sing song together. No, I think it's just here looking like dark and dreary. Is that even the correct term? She's just brooding. Horse is just like actually getting work done, and then we have Annabelle just like singing like 2000s pop. Yeah. I can't think of any 2000s pop songs, but if you can, leave them in the comments down below. Eva convinces Kitty to snuggle with her. Kitty, you can't snuggle with your own characters. That's gross. That's not gross. That's actually adorable. Kitty loves Eva, by the way. It's one of her characters. Not only that, but she really likes Eva, so... I guess. I was so hoping it would scroll down and it's like Max snuggles with one of their characters, and I'm like... I am a disgusting person. Max, Liam, Spider, Justine, and Joanna sleep in shifts. And Spider, did I miss you? I guess I missed you. Is this a strong team? I think throughout this series we have clearly defined the fact that Joanna is a good leader. She's a good leader. She's a better second in command. I really do feel like, because she's really attentive to details. And in the case where like the main leader is ignoring a detail because they're too focused on whatever they're doing, Joanna would actually catch on that. I think she's a better second in command. I'm terrible. Liam he's a precious cinnamon roll. Justin is just angry all the time, and Spider is just all like dark and brooding. This team will never last. This team would fall apart at the seams super hard. Justine would go away to find Annabelle. Spider would just go find a stronger team and literally drag her out, and we would both get killed. That's true. Also, headcanon, Max snuggled with Liam because why not? Lani practices her archery. Girl, you're better with a pistol. You know it. Josie sees smoke rising in the distance. This is, by the way, dawn of the second day, but decides not to investigate. Rick picks flowers, making a little flower crown for himself. Ratty scares Kitty off. Not really hard of a feat when you think about it. Oh, Kitty's just a scaredy cat. Get it? Because her name is Kitty. Anyhow, Iceburn injures himself. Red Lips chases after Annabelle. Lucian, Horse, Maxie, and Eva hunt for other tributes. Joanna hunts for other tributes. Over here, Stain and Natalis talking in the distance. Joanna receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Spider receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Thank you, Hoshi Corporation, for sponsoring this video. Jellyfish discovers a river. That's my river. I found it. It's the Maxi River. It's been here since the dawn of time. It's mine. Liam hunts for other tributes. One shot can be heard in the distance. Plague's word from District 10. The districts don't actually matter. Neither the points, but don't mind that. Proceed! The second night. Sane sets up camp. Icebrand, Horse, Kitty, Natalis, and Maxie sleep in shifts. Red Lips convinces Spider to snuggle with her. Now that's on that phase on Spider is literally like, do I want to do this? Is this really wise? Red Lips just like licking her lips. Red Lips eats people. That's how she gains strength. Annabelle and Lanny run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Rick receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Josie, Justine, and Hier cheerfully sing songs together. Once again, only one of them is singing, and it's 2000 pop songs. Jellyfish shoots an arrow at Ratty, but misses and instead kills Liam. It's weird because I could see that in my. Whenever I read these, like I see them in my head. Like she just flings the arrow, and Ratty's just like whoops, and Liam's just like no, no. Make that a sound clip. Prepare. Yeah. By the way, if you would like to help me kickstart the M Kirin soundboard, just make sure to sign up for the $500 tier, where you can tell me what sound you would like me to make. What's that, Max? Do the sound for Snake dying? Snake, Snake. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Anyhow, Liam's dead. Goodbye, sweet prince. You fought well. Eva thinks about home. Did she? I guess she misses the college she went to. Lucian is awoken by nightmares. What else is Neo? Am I right? Joanna tries to treat her infection. Oh, she has medical knowledge. She would get by just fine. Lanny, dawn of the third day. Lanny is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sane tries to sleep through the entire day. Ratty injures himself. Rick, Maxie, and Red Lips hunt for other tributes. I would like to believe that in this scenario, for once, I would be the leader. I'll be like, alright, my minions, let's go into battle together. I don't want to say that Rick is super, like, impressionable, but if you spun your words just right, these two would do whatever I told them to. Let's fight. Hier receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eva practices her archery, she's not very good at it. Spider runs away from Icebrand. Good choice, he would cut you in half with his ice sword. And that's not an euphemism. Joanna scares Lucian off. Pfft, don't you mean the plot of Raven's Gem? Anyhow, Justine injures herself. Annabelle discovers a cave. Kitty receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Is this the official angelic pretty hatchet? To go with my angelic pretty dress? Perfect. Josie searches for a water source. Natalis tries to spear a fish with a trident. Jellyfish tries to sleep through the entire day. Horse searches for firewood. What a lazy day. What a lazy laid-back day, except for the fact that Liam is dead. Proceed. Dawn of the third night. Josie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. It always gets me when someone actually gets delivered like an explosive, because it's just like, this could go terribly wrong. Annabelle throws a knife into Max's chest. One of the good things about me doing these videos is that I'm reading them one at a time. So for all of you people out there who are like, oh, can't wait for Max to read the next sentence. We made you! You know what? I ain't even mad. I'm proud of you, Annabelle. Oh, Annabelle's such a sweet little cinnamon roll baby. So I'm like, she killed me. It's like being a Sith Lord. You have to destroy your master to become a Sith Lord. Yeah. Sith Lady? I don't even know. Yeah. Annabelle, take the torch. That's a pen. Take it. Anyhow, let's go. Red Lips is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. She'll be fine. She's kind of cold all over. Horse destroys spider supplies while she's asleep. I like the idea that in an alternate universe where they don't meet and become friends, like Horse is like super rough on Spider. I mean, she's pretty rough on Spider as it is in the book, but more rough. Rick loses sight of where he is. Natalis goes to sleep. Kitty receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Could it be? Is it the official Alice and the Pirates hatchet? How many Lolita brands can Max name? Plenty, just watch. Ratty climbs up a tree to rest. He's the only one here with monkey-like climbing abilities. He put points into climbing. It's on his character sheet, trust me. Kiara loses sight of where she is. Lucian, Justine, Joanna, and Zane tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Except that Justine is talking about actual, like, the physical manifestations of people's souls wandering about, because she's seen some stuff. Jellyfish receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eva is awoken by nightmares, remembering all the terrible things she's done, because she's human garbage. Human garbage. Keep an eye out for my EP called #GarbageChan. It's full of parodies of your favorite songs and more. It's gonna be on my Bandcamp page, maxismusic.bandcamp.com. That's a joke. Lanny destroys Asbrand supplies while he is asleep. Proceed. Dawn of the 4th day. Rick searches for firewood. Lucian discovers a river. Justine fishes. Joanna cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Whew. That's dark. I have never gotten, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna let you in behind the curtain for a moment. As I was doing the last page of reading, I thought to myself, did I make sure to randomize it, or am I getting the same run as before? No, it's randomized. It's randomized. Joanna just killed herself. It's randomized, yeah. Do I agree with this choice of action? No, because Joanna has like really strong willpower, and unless things got really bad, she wouldn't consider it. But you know what? In the Kirin Games, anything can happen. Which is, anything can happen is also a title of a song by Ellie Goulding. Don't mind me, I love Ellie Goulding. Anyhow, the spider chases after Ratty. Will the spider defeat the rat? Lanny, Annabelle, Zane, and Kitty raid Horse's camp while she's hunting. It would take 4 people to like even get like a heads up on a horse. Yeah, she's real tough. Jellyfish overhears Kiara and Icebrand talking in the distance. What are they talking about? Being dead? Natalis poisons Josie's drink. She drinks it and dies. Which cup did you poison? Did you poison both cups? No, I didn't. I poisoned your cup. Done! I ain't even mad. Take that, Josie. You're dead. You're super dead. Yeah. I would have preferred if I'd been Eva. But you know what? Josie, still love you. Mwah. Eva camouflages herself in the bushes. No. She camouflages herself near the garbage cans. Because she's trash. Red Lips dies from hypothermia. I like the headcanon that somebody had of these characters falling into like a frozen lake would actually kill them. Red Lips and Icebrand, and I'm like, I wouldn't imagine that she fell into a lake again. That would be the only way to stop her for good. Don't mind me slurping my coffee really loudly. For a second I was like, when did I die? Annabelle stabbed me in the chest. Joanna died. And Josie died, and Red Lips died. Let's look at everyone's status for a moment. We have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 24 tributes. So far, Team Sophie is gone. Only Kitty remains from Team Dongles. We can still pull it through, you guys. Kitty's characters are still tagging along, as so is Team Justine's Blood. Team Mercenaries is still tagging along strong, and so is Team Raven's Gem. Who will win? Who will survive? Only one way to find out. Once I get to there, proceed! No! Whoops! Focusriter, get out of there! Anyhow, never mind that. The 4th night. Lucian bashes Rick's head in with a mace! You know, people don't know Lucian's backstory just yet, but this could have this, yeah. Yeah, Lucian angry at the death of Joanna, angry that he never got a chance to finally make peace with what happened in the past, goes in an angry rampage. Could this be the chance for Lucian to finally redeem himself upon the stage that is the Kirin Games? Will he find redemption in the bloodshed of his foes? In shedding the blood of his foes. Still, only one want to find out. Bye-bye, Rick. Eva tries to sing herself to sleep. Justine attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Please level up your survival skill. A spider is awoken by nightmares. Again, not very weird considering her life. Kitty convinces Sane to snuggle with her. Kitty is just in the Kirin... Kitty has entered the Kirin Games just to... Oh my god, take 3. Kitty has just entered the Kirin Games just to snuggle with her characters. Wow, can you believe that? Can you believe that, Dongle? Ratty pushes Annabelle off a cliff during a knife fight. I can see it. I can see it. Annabelle is confident. She just murdered me. She murdered her creator. She's got the knife in her hands and she's like, let's do this. It's a butterfly knife now. Don't worry about it. It's like, let's do it, Ratty. Let's do it. Come at me, bro. Come at me. He just pushes her. Just kicks her in the gut off the cliff. Splash. And Ratty just turns around and goes, yeah, gains some XP. He's been Ratty has been like the one known factor of all these games. He's always good no matter what's going on. Here quietly hums. Icebrand quietly hums. Natalis receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Horse receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Lanny looks up at the night sky. Jellyfish screams for help. Who will win? Who will die? Dawn of the 5th day. I have not read any of these. Icebrand, Spider, Natalis, and Justine raid Sane's camp while he's hunting. Lanny begs for Ryder to kill her. He refuses, keeping Lanny alive. Cold Hard Killer. Oh, I don't want to scroll down. What's it gonna be? Kitty and Here work together to drown Lucian, keeping his head under the surface of the water until all the bubbles stop coming out. Kitty, we all thought you were sweet, but you have finally shown your real face, you cold hard killer. Still love you though. Horse injures herself. She'll be fine. Jellyfish decapitates Eva with a sword. Yes! Yes! I knew that Jellyfish would come back around and be the Neville of this entire game. Yeah, she just comes out, just Neville long bottoming this up. Yeah, Jellyfish. Okay, no matter what happens, I'm proud of you, Jellyfish, for murdering Eva. Piece of garbage, Eva. Proceed. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Am I doing Star Wars or like the anthem? I'm doing Star Wars, that's what it is, okay. Anyhow, goodbye, sweet prince. Good night. May we meet again in another life. The 5th night. Justine begs for Icebrand to kill her. He refuses, keeping Justine alive. Lanny and Here run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ryder loses sight of where he is. Could this be the chance for Ryder to finally be taken down? No one would have find out. Natalis lets Sane into his shelter. Will there be snuggling? Only one would have find out. Kitty cries herself to sleep. Aw, poor baby. She regrets killing Lucian. She regrets it super hard. Jellyfish destroys Horse's supplies while she's asleep. What I like about this is that, like, Jellyfish is, like, bloodthirsty. She's ready. She's already got a taste for it. She decapitated Eva, and she's gonna kill everyone in her way. A spider looks up at the night sky. What lies beyond there? Oh my god. Proceed! Advance! There you go. Dawn of the 6th day. Icebrand sprains his ankle while running away from Sane. Jellyfish picks flowers to put upon the graves of her fallen foes. Oh, that's 4 portraits. Spider forces Justine to kill Here or Kitty. She decides to kill Kitty. I thought you wouldn't kill Kitty. Oh, Justine. Justine is just like holding the gun, like, who do I shoot? Who do I shoot? Oh. What you say? Oh, Kitty. I don't even have an in-world explanation for this. Maybe she just jumped on the trigger too quickly. You know, she had to make a split-second decision. And Kitty, you have been eliminated from the island, the Dongle Island. This is it for Team Dongles. And so her soul flies away into the ether. Her soul just... Goodbye. Okay, enough. Move on. Lanny injures herself. Natalis receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Horse picks flowers. Ratty hunts for other tributes. Proceed. You will be missed, sweet princess. 1, 2, 3. All that remains now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down to 10 out of 24 tributes. Who will win? Who will survive the Kirin Games? What a recording day. Just nothing but technical difficulties. Anyhow, the 6th night. Lanny goes to sleep. Spider and Zane huddle for warmth. When am I gonna get an arena event and murder everyone? Justine thinks about home. Icebrand is awoken by nightmares. It says huddle, not snuggle. Remember that. Natalis passes out from exhaustion. Does that mean he's dead? Them eyebrows, though. Ratty is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Ah, to portrait! Jellyfish lets Hier into her shelter. Horse thinks about winning. Yeah. That's the horse I would bet on. She would murder me. She hates jokes like that. Ratty scares Natalis off. Dawn of the 7th day. Hier begs for Justine to kill her. She refuses, keeping Hier alive. Jellyfish and Zane hunt for other tributes. Iceman receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Spider receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Horse steals from Lanny while she's not looking. Out of these two, who has like decades of military training? Horse, like just out of pure like ability, Horse would probably devastate this. Sunfall of the 7th day, I don't know. 7th night. Horse cries herself to sleep. The spider thinks about winning. Ratty destroys Zane's supplies while he is asleep. Natali's fence off Hier, Iceberg, and Jellyfish away from his fire. Okay. Lanny falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Lanny, you showed so much promise. Lanny, you just were not meant for this world. This particular world with the Hunger Games. You belong to a different dystopia. Wink. And Justine quietly hums. She's like, isn't it nice? I bet nothing bad's happening to anybody. The feast has taken place. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Horse and Spider threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Oh, God. I had never seen this event before. Spider and Horse threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. I want to believe it's because they both missed Viper so much. Ever since the death of Viper, they've both been, going around trying to find peace, but they can't find it in a world without Viper. Even Horse was crying herself to sleep the previous night. They decided, if they won't let us both alive, they will have us both dead. And it failed. It worked. Anyhow, Hier kills Justine with a hatchet. Oh no. Hier. Slow down, girl. This is not Hier. I love you. But the schedule is filled right now. I can't publish your story. Here. Just right on the back of the skull with that angelic, pretty, trademarked hatchet. Zane snaps right his neck. Oh no! The king! Dethroned! Oh god! I feel like I should be doing like wrestling commentary. What a slower knocker! Oh god. Oh my god! It's just... oh god. Could it be? Could one of Kitty's characters actually make it to the end of the Kirin Games? Jellyfish decides not to go to the feast. She wakes up in the morning and goes, you know what? I'm not gonna go today. And with that, Iceburn decides not to go to the feast. Natalis does not go to the feast. Alright, these three knew what they were supposed to do. Dawn of the 8th day. Natalis bashes his head against the rock several times. Oh fuck. I was hoping Here would win for the sarcasticness of it. Natalis would know this technique very well, knowing as how he murdered half of his family to become king. Whew. It's okay, she'll just respawn at the bonfire. Ha! As Bren explores the arena. Sane camouflages himself in the bushes. Jellyfish receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Oh no, this could be it right here. It could just end right now. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oh yeah, you were so close. You were so close. Oh my god, we're down to 4? We're down to 4! Holy crap, we've got Sane! The assassin from Kitty's story. Icebrand, leader of the Death Knights, wielder of the Icebrand with which he was named. Natalis, the boy who would be king. And Jellyfish with the most kills. Bloodthirsty Jellyfish. Oh god, she's ready. I believe in you, Jellyfish. I believe in you. Oh, this is not the lineup I expected. I'm used to having somebody who I'm like, yeah, you know what? I would have never expected this person or this person, but these here, they're all killers. They're all cold, Hearthstone killers, except for Jellyfish because she's lovely, but still. I'm ready. In the words of the Prophet Reggie, my body is ready. Let's go, let's go. The 8th night. Oh god. Sane sees a fire but stays hidden. Iceburn tends to his wounds. Natalis poisons Jellyfish's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. Does that count as a kill for Jellyfish? Natalis, he tried to pull it again. He tried to do the same thing again. You poisoned your own father and you thought you could get away with it again. Oh, Natalis. I want to quote the Princess Bride so hard, but I don't remember the parts of that story. Still, though. We're down to 3. Dawn of the 9th day. No! No! I read it. Icebrand found firewood. Jellyfish died from hypothermia. You know what happened? I know what happened. Natalis poisoned both of the drinks. There was less poison in Jellyfish's drink though. Or she just didn't drink it all the way, and then she just kind of stumbled into frozen lake or something, or just fell unconscious in the middle of the night and died from hypothermia. And I will always love you. And Okay. Man, I sure hope I don't have some sort of really intense electronic music in the background to clash with that singing. Sane dies from hunger! Icebrand, you sick bastard, you did it! 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Proceed. The winner of the Kirin Games Round 3 is Icebrand, leader of the Death Knights. A true warrior through and through, wielder of a magical sword made entirely of ice, stands victorious upon a pile of corpses made entirely from my OCs. This was a really interesting journey. I'm gonna have to give it to you. This was probably the most fun of the last journeys. And I can't wait for someone to take this out of context, but mostly because of the suicides. Those I was not expecting. Especially so late into the game, like, here's Horse and Spider. They did the double suicide thing, and then Joanna back here. We've got Kitty. Kitty got pretty far. I mean, I know that I got, like, the farthest last time. Whoa! Can you combine the face to make one person? Still cute. Still cute. Ah, Kitty with circles under her eyes. That's adorable. Anyway, wait. Ratty plus Sane? That looks silly. But anyhow, and of course, poor Plaguesworth. He was asking me the other day, is like, hey, how high did I place? And I'm like, not very high. In every one of these, he dies like first. He dies like in the first. Wow. Whoa, that's too much power for one person. Rick usually dies first, which is the fun part of his character. But man, this journey. Look at those kills. Jellyfish, 4 kills. Natalis, 2. Here, 2. And then we have a bunch of like ones. Kitty got a kill. That's crazy. Let's go to the summary. Let's go to statistics. Yeah, here we go. Icebrand, wielder of the Icebrand, the winner of the Kirin Games catching Flak round 3. And of course, Jellyfish with the most kills. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. This was a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. For the time being, though, I want to thank you for watching. I've gone on way too long, way too rambly. This was a really fun series to do. If you'd like me to do this again in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. It will only happen if you let me know. For the time being, though, really fun. I can't wait to do more stuff like this in the future. Maybe, if you enjoyed it. But for the time being, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in this ridiculous adventure of glory and death and destruction. And I'll see you on the next one.